Assalamu alaikum, family. So we're going to talk about real life, day one, Ramadan. I'm fasting, trying my best, and I'm just thinking about the struggles that are going on throughout the world between Palestine, Haiti, just all over the world, different things that are happening, all the world wars that are uprising, all of the people who are not able to eat, not because they're fasting, but because they don't know where their next meal is coming from or when they're going to get it. About the people who are not able to be in the hospitals because they've destroyed the hospitals and they're not able to get care, but they're wounded. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan gave a beautiful word to the community today about all of these things, and it really put a lot of things in perspective, especially when he spoke of how at night when we go to iftar, how it's not just for us to think about what we're eating, but who around us is eating as well. Not just, your family and your friends, but is your neighbor okay? Are the people in your community okay? How are we faring as a whole, as a community, if we're not taking care of one another, especially if we can? All of this comes kind of like full circle because right now my mother is going through some health issues, and it really made me think of the people who can't even get health care. Also the fact that it is the first day of Ramadan and she spent it in the hospital, and that is definitely a scary thing. Thinking, what if my mom doesn't come home? All the questions and stuff that they asked when they were admitting her, me not being here because I was home with my children. And it was different when I lived in another state and wasn't able to be there because I was so far geographically, but me being like 15, 20 minutes away, that's hard to stomach, not being able to be there for your mom. But so far today has been a decent day. Besides my home, I didn't even tell y'all, the power in my home went out yesterday. Couldn't use my stove, couldn't use my dryer, couldn't turn on the heat, so the temperature dropped. And my dad came to the house and was like, nope, y'all are coming with me. And we had to stay the night at my dad's house, my parents' house. And then I had to get up in the morning and take the girls to school because the bus doesn't come to my parents' house because we live in completely different places. So I had to take them to school, and they were cranky and grumpy and sad and cold because, of course, if you realize that the temperature dropped, you can change your clothes and go back upstairs and put on pants. Well, Deja decided she wanted to wear a skirt today, and it was cold, and she had on tights, and we didn't have any more school pants, so she had to wear those to school. But I pray that the rest of Ramadan is just beautifully amazing, and I pray for all the people around the world, not just in Palestine, not just in Haiti, not just here in America or in my community or in my family, but I pray for all the people around the world to just be able to love one another, to let go of all of the ill feelings that we have for one another, for us to just continue to look out and shower each other with love and care and kindness, and just be good people, because that's how we're supposed to be. Granted, I know everybody may not feel the way that I feel, or think the way that I think, look the way that I look, speak the way that I speak. We're all different. But I know nobody wants to be hated. I know nobody wants to struggle and not know when they're going to eat the next day, where their next meal is going to come from. I know nobody wants to be homeless. I know nobody wants to bury their friends, their daughters, their fathers, anything like that. We want to all live happily and enjoy one another's company while we can do so. So let's just do that, not just for Ramadan, but for every day. That's my prayer. That's my prayer for right now. I know every day I'm going to have a prayer, but today, that is my prayer. And I know it sounds a lot like, Danielle, you're praying for world peace. Well, what would make anything that much greater? What would make living in this world better than everyone being at peace and being okay with each other and with our differences. I don't think that anything would be anything better than that. Us being able to go outside and interact with each other and not feel like there's something holding us back. There's no bias, there's no prejudice. None of these things, these isms. So that's my prayer. I'm excited for today. Today's been a pretty good day. Even with all the things that could be seen as a negative, it's still been a positive. Because I know for whatever negative there is, Allah's gonna bless me tenfold. So take it in stride. And I'll see you guys soon. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.